Hey, what's up everyone? Praful here. Welcome back. Thanks for joining in. Today is 29th of September. Today is a Wednesday, one day before the monthly expiry, and we are seeing quite some volatility. Quite some volatility. If you look at the markets, we opened at somewhere around 17,650 levels, and we started dilly-dallying between 17,670, 17,670 and 17,600 with quite some bigger. काफी volatility के साथ हम लोग मूव कर रहे थे, and because of which we practically realized no theta. Yeah, as of now we are just trading cost to cost के आसपास ही चल रहे हैं, and yeah, the idea is once this level is breached, then I'm gonna shift some of these 17,850 calls to 17,900. The idea is not to, the idea is to trade just like the expiry. Okay, try to stay as risk averse as possible, and try to stay as far away from the markets as possible, trying to collect some amount of theta decay, because the quantity is decent, 3800 quantity hai. So even if he captures, let's say, 10 points throughout the day, so that would be a pretty decent enough outcome. And the options are spiking in both the direction. मतलब 20 point नीचे आ जाता है तो the calls will, the puts will start to bleed, and 20 point ऊपर चला जाता है the calls will start to bleed. So it's kind of, it's kind of difficult to actually make delta adjustments, but we have to play by the ranges. Though my calls are at 17,850 and 17,900. Yes, intraday volatility में ये these can spike to even 45-50 तक भी जा सकता है. तो looking at the 17,650 का short straddle, so 17,650 short straddle is kind of pricing in around 170 point ka movement in both the directions. That somewhere translates to between 17,820 and 17,480 levels. तो मेरा ऑलमोस्ट वही रेंज पे है. तो 17,850 पे कॉल्स बैठा है एंड पुट 17,500 पे बैठा है, एंड सम ऑफ द क्वांटिटीज आर ऑफ कोर्स scattered across. So the idea is, yes, we'll trade like the expiry, and we'll try to be as risk averse as possible, and try to collect some theta from there. So we are up slightly by 1 point. तो इतना कुछ खास अभी हो नहीं रहा है, but I won't be surprised like if we see some sort of a two-way moves, because global markets are down. But yes, we opened gap down according to the global markets, but after a bit of volatility we are heading higher. So I'm expecting some amount of retracement once we touch 17,750 levels. But 17,750 levels कैसे touch करते हैं, that also depends, right? तो अगर हम 17,750 levels को if we touch at this point, इस पॉइंट पे अगर टच करते हैं, मतलब इतने इस तेजी से टच करते हैं, तो देन these calls will definitely gonna be bleeding. But if we touch 17,750 level somewhere like this, ऐसे ऐसे करके कहीं पे इस पॉइंट पे टच करते, somewhere around 1 o'clock or something, 12 o'clock 1 o'clock के पास टच करते हैं, then by that point these calls would have lost a lot of their vigor, and I don't think these calls will spike anywhere above like 32 33 at that point, even though we touch 17,730 levels. So it completely depends, since today is Wednesday, it completely depends on when we touch the market and at what point we touch the market, and how's the other side of the options behaving. मतलब ये अगर spike up हो रहा है, तो whether the 17,500 put options is giving an equal amount of support for that, तो उसके ऊपर काफी ज्यादा डिपेंड करता है. तो I'll keep you guys posted. As of now we are slightly over 1 point से ऊपर है बस. But the concerning thing is these hedges like which are like super OTM, and these hedges are trading at 2.5 rupees. So I won't be surprised like if these start to collapse to 1.5. तो दोनों तरफ मुझे 2 पॉइंट का hedges में देना पड़ेगा शायद, if I stay till the end of the day. But let's see, I'll keep you guys posted. आज का रेंज के अंदर जब तक मार्केट रहेगा तब तक I'll adjust. ठीक है, either I'll adjust the calls, I'll adjust the puts by taking in additional credit, by rolling away, by risking off. कोई भी मैकेनिज्म के साथ मैं एडजस्ट कर सकता हूँ until unless the market is holding this range. जैसे इस रेंज ब्रीच हो जाएगा, then I might have to take a hard call of either cutting the position or reducing the position size. उस टाइम पे मैं क्या कर सकता हूँ, एनीवे द हेजेस हैव नॉट गिवन मी मच ऑफ अ लॉस एज ऑफ नाउ, अभी तक मतलब ऑलमोस्ट कॉस्ट टू कॉस्ट पे ही चल रहा है हेजेस, बट एज वी प्रोग्रेस इन टू द डे, तो पोस्ट लंच के बाद द हेजेस आर लाइकली टू गिव एटलीस्ट लाइक 1.5-2 पॉइंट का लॉस दे सकते हैं. सो एट दैट पॉइंट if we again breach the day's range as well, then probably that should be a good clue for me to actually cut out these hedges and cut out the position. तो probably 2000 या 2500 quantity के साथ में trade कर सकता हूँ. So that would be the idea, and as of now pretty comfortable. I mean, we would have captured much more if we had just sat through these drawdowns, but that's not me, correct? तो क्योंकि जब मैं ऐसे adjust करता हूँ, उस adjustment के हिसाब से ही काफी बार मैं बच भी गया हूँ, right? तो once in a while, like if the adjustments has resulted in me booking a little lesser profits, then probably that should not actually change my mindset, and I'll continue to stick to the same methods that I have been following for quite some time now. ठीक है, so as of now we are pretty comfortable holding the range, and जब तक ये range hold नहीं करता, I mean जब तक ये range breach नहीं होता, तब तक I think we are pretty okay to hold on to this position. And अगर range breach होने को शुरू करता है, once this 17,850 call option starts to spike above 15 or something, then most probably I'll shift all the puts to 450 and shift all the calls to 900. So that would be the approach, and from there it's a 450 points triangle, which should be quite comfortable, provided that we have formed some sort of a range today. Because yes, usually Wednesdays काफी volatile हो सकता है, but that kind of volatility we saw on a Tuesday itself. So I am expecting the markets to be relatively calmer compared to all the previous Wednesdays, and yeah, we'll see what's gonna happen. I'll keep you guys posted. All right, the time is 12:37. I have decided to close all my positions because I got a bit uncomfortable with the way these puts were spiking. Like they were at 12, and in a matter of no time they gained like 5 points in a matter of no time. 5.5 points gain kar diya, and at one point these calls stopped giving up the value. I was up around 30k, so slid down mark to market around 5k, that is close to 1.5 points, but that's okay, I guess, because we have been in the range for a long time now. So any further down move will definitely blow up these puts, which are at already like 18 now, 18.5 tak bhi gaye the. So, and another reason is one is the way the puts were increasing in the value, and the second reason is I've got some work, like I have to take my Ajji out and my mom out somewhere. So I thought like both the reasons kind of coincided, confluence level आ गया था. Then I thought okay, ठीक है, चलो let's exit. तो exit किया है मैंने. So 25k, pretty happy with the outcome, because at one point I was down by almost 17-18k. So from that we kind of managed, we kind of bounced back, and anything can happen. So from now on, like I'm not gonna look at the markets, because even मुझे भी मतलब थोड़ा बहुत FOMO हो जाता है, but ठीक है, मैं FOMO के साथ में act नहीं करूँगा, but at the same time it stays in my mind. तो अरे अगर थोड़ा और रहता तो I could have captured another point, another 2 points, another 3 points. ये होता ही है, and that's pretty normal. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow for the expiry trade, and hope you guys have a good trading day. अच्छा खासा पैसे बनाए रहेंगे, I hope. ठीक है, so the market has been in a good range, so अच्छा खासा पैसा बन सकता था. चलो, anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.